Hello and good day to everyone. I'm preparing this video to respond to some of the requests that have come from friends asking to show how I design the medallions that I make, the marble medallions. So I hope you enjoyed this process, and maybe I'll make a couple of more videos to show the other procedures that I go through. Thank you. Okay, so we'll start with Adobe Illustrator, my favorite. Selecting a document size, 150 by 150 centimeter. And it's a blank document. I'll select the pen feature here and start by drawing the first element. I'll go start with a line and form the element that I want. Okay, complete it here. Fill it up with a black color so it looks more visible. Okay, move into select the pen again and sketch another element. Okay, there we go. Using the Apple Pencil with the Adobe Illustrator makes things very easy compared to previous versions or previous attempts of designing. Okay, second element, fill it. Now I want to duplicate this to put it on the left side, so I select it and I'll go to the menu and I duplicate it and then flip it from the align feature. I'll move it into the right position here, almost. Okay, looks good. And then I select both elements and I align the two elements so they're horizontally aligned. Select the three that are on my screen now, and I'll distribute the distance between them, so now I've got the right distance between the three elements. That looks good. Okay, select it all and then make it one group. Now it's one group. Okay, so I'll move on to draw another element. Select the square rectangle feature. Okay, move in with the pencil to create sort of a base. That rectangle, okay, so that's fine. Now I'll select the points of that rectangle. And again, utilizing a feature within Adobe Eye, round the edges. And okay, I've got round edges on all four corners. I filled it up with black here and just move it up a little bit. Okay, almost right there. Okay, move in again to the rectangle feature. I think I want to make something that looks like a Roman pillar here. So I'll again draw a rectangle. Okay, that's about the right size. Okay, I'll fill it in. And then I'm going to duplicate it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, I'll select it now, move one of these pillars to the right, and then I'll select all of them and use the distribute feature to distribute them again evenly, the distances, and then I'll align the tops. Okay, now they're aligned, distributed. I'll move in to group them. Okay, group. Now I can move them as one group in relationship to the other designs, elements. Okay, now we've got three parts to this. Second, okay, and then I've got the top part. I select them all, align the centers. Okay, that's fine. I can move in now and group them all together. I've got one group now of the three elements are now one group. I'll select it and see what size it is here. 88. Oh, that's big. I want to reduce it to a size that I can control better. And let me see, maybe I go to 35 centimeters. Okay, that's fine, that looks good. It fits on my screen when I move to the second feature. I'll raise it up to the top a little bit. Okay. Now, Adobe Illustrator has a repeat feature, and I could create a radial. There we go, radial. And that basically replicates my design and makes them into a rounded radial form. I can select here on the side how many elements I want. 11, 10, 9. I keep reducing the number of elements. Okay, 6, 5, 4. Okay, I'll keep it at 4. Now another feature, I could manipulate those pieces and move them around. Okay, within the radial design. Okay, that should be okay there. Okay, great. Now I've got a repeating design, which is a basic form for the medallion. From any side that you see, it's the same. And I'll go in and add another layer here, so I can make the background for the medallion. Okay, let me go select the circle. Okay, got the circle here. Now with the pen, so I move it. Okay, got just the outline. Almost, okay, almost the right size. I can adjust the size from the menu now. Go to the menu. Let me see, I could go for 100 width. Okay, unlock the dimensions. Then go 100 height. That's good. Okay, lock it back again. Now I've got the background and basically two elements now. The radial is one element. Oops. Okay, I got to go to select. Okay. Now I've got the radial is one element and the background is the second element. And now I could align vertical and horizontal. And there I've got the distances all right. Okay. Now start practicing with coloring here. I get the perspective of the medallion I'm doing. I'll just go and try to select the beige sort of marble color. Okay, send it to the background. And it looks okay. I think it's fine. Let me start now going into the elements. Now the radial is one element as a group. So I select it and I go to the option of the group feature, object feature, and I expand it. Now that it's expanded, it has moved into elements again. But remember, I grouped them when I started drawing. So in order to be able to access each element, I have to ungroup them. Here I'll ungroup this. And then I'll go to the top part again. I'll ungroup it. Now I can select the individual elements. Okay. Now I'll proceed to color them. Let me select the color for this. Okay. So something like orangish, reddish. Okay. That's one color. Now go to the other side and okay, use the dropper. And I've got the same color on both sides now. Okay. So starting to experiment with the colors, I'll go down to the pillars. Oh, there's still a group. Okay, I'll ungroup them. Okay, I'll select one of them and select the color for it from the color wheel. Do something like greenish. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That looks like a marble color. There. And I could now select the third element just for practice and take the color wheel again, dropper, and select the same color as I've done here in the green. And I've got it colored. So up to here, you can see that it's a process that I go through to each individual element, repeating the coloring process until it's all sort of complete. Okay, now I go in back and show the background. And it's done. This is the stage of playing around and designing the medallion. Now in stage 2, I move into exporting the files and the lines into a format that the machine understands so it can cut the files, and I'll leave that for another video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.